And hello everyone, and welcome to Final Fantasy. My name is nicodemoscain, and for the past month or so, I've been playing Final Fantasy for the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy this year. As I've been going along, I've been running into some major technical difficulties, which seems to be the case with just about anything I do when it involves playing PlayStation 1 games and trying to record through the Elgato into my laptop. I made a video of this somewhere else, pretty much stating that I absolutely apologize for this. There's nothing I can do right now. If you need to know the whole story, go back and watch that. What I wanted to do, though, is I wanted to stop before you get too far into this video and tell you that this video is not a good video. I can say that because I've watched it, and it's not good. It is not good at all. The actual video itself is choppy and digitized and bad. It's almost unwatchable. Yet for some reason there are parts in the video that actually look good. I don't get it. I don't understand why it happened, but it happened. There's no sound on the video because the sound itself was digitized and choppy. So I cut out all the sound, but you're actually able to watch some of the video. All of the audio was salvageable. I was able to salvage everything I had said over the video. So what I did was I took the actual video, what was there, I put my audio over top of it, synced it as best I could. It's not synced up because the video, when it chops out, it lengthens the video. Therefore, the audio goes away from the video. There's nothing I could do about that with the editing software that I have. So this is basically just an audio video. That's the best way I can describe this. So if you want to continue the journey with me through Final Fantasy, you can watch this video and you can listen to what I said. You can hear the story about Final Fantasy 13. I talk about Final Fantasy 13. I talk a little bit more about my history with Final Fantasy. There's other little things in there, but you get to hear how I go through. Unfortunately, as I said, you can't see very much of it. There's no actual audio to the gameplay itself, but you can somewhat hear it in the background when I'm speaking. So you have that, I guess. But this is just a warning to you that if you want to watch this, you must know there is some problems with it. I am still trying to work on making the videos after this better, and I am somewhat succeeding. I don't know for certain if it's going to work or not. I still have to edit those videos, but for now, this is what we have. I thank you very much for your patience. If you do continue watching this, please enjoy the show. If you don't feel like watching this, I would say skip ahead to episode 14 because that's where the videos start getting better. Other than that, enjoy the show. And hello everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. I'm your host, nicodemoscain, and for the entire year of 2017, we are celebrating 30 years of Final Fantasy by playing Final Fantasy 1 on the Final Fantasy Origins collection. That's right, it's Final Fantasy year, and I'm going through as many of the games as I possibly can. Hopefully all of them, you never know. But before I go on, before I do anything, I just want to say, feel free that if you enjoy any of the Final Fantasy videos that I've been doing, feel free to leave a like down below. I know the button's down there. I've seen it. YouTube programmed it into the website for a reason. Go ahead and click it, or else you're just wasting pixels. If you want to see more of this, feel free to hit the subscribe button as well. It's down there too. Again, if you don't use it, you lose it. It's wasted pixels. But one thing I want to do is I want to ask anybody that's made it this far into it, leave a comment. Let me know about your Final Fantasy memories. Let me know about your favorite game. Let me know about your favorite moments. Let me know about your favorite characters. Whatever it is you know about Final Fantasy, leave it down in the comments. Let me know. Starting next episode or next couple episodes, as I start getting comments in, I'll start reading them in or reading them out on the video, and we'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. I'll have something to discuss other than whatever the hell I've been discussing. Who knows what I've been discussing, right? So, anyways, definitely like, comment, subscribe. It's all down there. I figured I'd do it at the beginning of the video because everybody else is doing it, and that's what you do, I guess, when you have a YouTube channel. Anyways, so in the last episode, I was in the Terra Cave, and we had made it all the way down to, I think this is the 4th basement floor, I think. And I said that I was going to keep roaming around until I figured out just where the hell we were going. Well, I figured out where we're going. This is not it. This door right here led to a treasure chest that had something in it. Oh yeah, gil. It was like 5,000 gil. I don't know. I wanted to check and make sure that we are doing okay on our optimization. Yes, we are. But one thing I did find is down this way, and we're probably going to get hit. Yes, we are. One thing we did find, Cock-atrice. Nice. I have been fighting cockatrices in the... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, no. And I don't have very many of those golden needles. Oh, Jesus Christ. They may wind up getting turned to stone before I can even... How do you... There's got to be something you could wear. There's got to be something you could wear, something you could do. Golden needles. Really? I got to have a golden needle? Oh, Jesus. This is not good. This is not... I mean, if I could get a shot in, we would probably be okay. I don't know if... all it's going to take is one hit, and I'm turned to stone. And I think the stone carries over. I think that's the worst part about it, is the stone carries over when you get out of the fight. Oh, shit. This is not good. Let me see. Yep, it carries over. Son of a bitch. Man. And golden needles are not cheap either. Those are expensive as hell. Oh, boy. All right, well... Oh, God. I hope that's... Oh, man. I really don't want to fight you guys. Can we, do this some other time? I'm going to put him there. That way they're both attacking the same thing. But, there is a blue creature. There is a blue creature up here in this very last room. And I hope to God it's not a cockatrice. I think it probably is. I think that it's a group of cockatrice that you have to kill, and I didn't think this through. I really didn't think this through. It just kind of sucks. This dungeon is so big that you waste so much time and so many potions and so much effort getting to this point just to find out that you're going to get some big-ass baddie that you didn't even think that you should buy out the farm on gold needles, If I would have known, I would have done that. Of course, I own the strategy guide to this game. I should have known. I should have done that. Unbelievable. Oh, this sucks too, man. And the exit is so far away. Even if I tried to go out and buy more golden needles, it's so far away from where I am. I mean, I'm on the bottom of the damn dungeon. We'll find out. We will figure it out. We will hopefully definitely see what's going to happen. I could die. This could be the first time I die in this game. And I said I haven't died yet. Is it a bird or a bat? It looks like a bat. Hopefully it's this vampire that they keep talking about. I'm gonna... put everybody up over 250. And then we can cure them as we go. Look at all those potions I'm using. Shit. Alright. Sort that out. Make sure it's... Wish I could use a sleeping bag in the... Wish I could use a sleeping bag in a dungeon. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's see what happens. All living creatures were born to die. The seal cannot be lifted, and so the earth shall rot. Rot! Oh, God. Look at this asshole. Okay, really, I can see his face, and I know what his face looks like, sure. But if you look at it, it looks like Samus Aran's helmet from Metroid. This is no place for the likes of you. Allow me to free you from your miserable mortal state. Please. Dear God, please free me from this miserable mortal life. Oh, look at the vampire. Oh, let's get him. Let's get him. Kill. I bet you he is allergic to fire. So let's... Oh, look, there's a slow. We got slow, too. Yeah, let's slow that bitch, man. Dude, I bought all these spells, and I'll probably never use them. Oh, he's going to turn to stone. He's going to turn me stone? Oh, he missed. Thank God. Please tell me that works. I think I bought haste, too. See? That's all you bring the black mage for, is to nuke the bosses. That's the only reason you drag that son of a bitch around. There's no other reason. None. None whatsoever. Just nuke. And that's it. He's dead. What's this? What do I got? Obtained a star ruby. What's a star ruby? Okay, seriously, what's a star ruby? Is it a thing? Is it a thing? Huge sparkling red gem. Okay, it's just a star. It's not like a... Okay. Dude, that guy didn't even get a hit off, did he? He made one offensive move and it missed. So what's this? Oh, shit. Watch me, Cock-atrice. Watch me, Cock-atrice. Fuck. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. No. Now that we know that we don't have to worry about... I'm just going to nuke the shit out of him, because this is... Oh, freaking hell. Skadoosh. Go away, fuckers. Jesus. Oh, man, I got scared there I really got scared there for... Okay, so what's this? A stone plate rests on the floor. It seems to emanate an evil force. Okay. What am I supposed to do with it? Nothing. I can't do anything with it? Well, what do I do with the ruby? What am I supposed to do with the ruby? Oh, for crying out loud. I don't... So, wait. Was all that just for me to get down here to get the ruby and then go back up? Am I supposed to give the ruby to the Titan? Did I even put that in the videos? I don't even remember if I put that in the videos or not. But I went to the Titan's cave, which is very close to this. And I talked to him, and he said that none shall pass, or, you know, you shall not pass. Oh, fuck me. God damn, not again. But he basically said that, you know, I'm not getting through. Oh, man, I already burned him, too. God, this sucks. This sucks so bad. All it's going to take is one stone, and it's going to ruin my whole day. Get the hell away from me, chickens. That's what I thought. Uh-huh. You don't mess with the black mage, sucker. But he basically said, you shall not pass. So now it's like, okay, what do I do? Have I gone in there? Yeah, I went in there. It's just a room with a bunch of bats. It's weird. I wonder if I give the ruby to the Titan. I mean, I guess I wonder if that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we are trial and erroring this thing at this point. Shoot. That sucks, man. I mean, at least I made it through, man. I've been skin of my teething this entire game. I'm not kidding. It's just every little thing just makes me think, oh my God, something's going to happen. I'm going to screw this up. I'm going to screw that up. Hopefully I don't. I don't know. I mean, I've honestly never made it through a Final Fantasy without dying. You die. That's what you do. It would be really cool if I didn't die. But I'm not going to hold my breath. I mean, there's going to be some fight where I'm just going to get plastered. So, you know, we'll keep going. And if we die, we die. It is what it is. It would suck if I died now on my way out, though, you know? That would just be horrible. Man, what was this? Oh, yeah. Treasure chest. It's down this way. Cock-atrice. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't be a cock-atrice. Don't. Oh, look at all these damn werewolves. I don't know which one's worse, the wargs or the wares. Let's start from the back. Do like a diagonal thing. Oh, Jesus. So what was the last game that I was talking about? I know I haven't talked about my Final Fantasy games that I've played in a while. I think I was talking about 11 because it sounds like I was talking, or in my brain, it sounds like I was talking about 11, and I was saying that I pretty much lost my job because of Final Fantasy 11. Played it for 6 months, 8 months, and then wound up missing 14 days out of a month. And then they started giving me warnings about my absenteeism, and then I basically quit. Oh man, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy, but you know, when you hear about what other people do for video games, the addiction that you have to feed, it's like, I see it, you know, I get it now. I understand that there has to be a cutoff that you have to force yourself to make when you're playing games. And I completely understand. I mean, there is nothing more that I want right now than just stay home and play games, period, all the time. I am absolutely in love with this game. I would love to stay here and just record it. Hell, I'd live stream the damn thing all day if I want, you know, if I could. But I wouldn't make any money. You know, it is what it is. But that was 11. And then 12 came around. And I can admit to myself that Final Fantasy XII was not the game for me at the time. I loved the battle system because it was very similar to 11, where you programmed your the other characters to just do whatever, you know, you wanted them to do, and you were kind of like the main guy taking care of certain things, and you could play different roles doing that too. You could heal your other characters as they fought the thing, or you could. It was a lot of little subtleties that you could do in ordering them what to do, and I liked that. I like trying to figure out the best way to make sure that, you know, when such and such's health got below a certain point, you know, that person would heal, or when the enemy's health got beyond a certain point, you know, you would use a fire, you know, just things like that. I love that. I thought it was amazing. The only problem I really had with Final Fantasy XII was it was very political. There was a lot of, you know, oh, the war here is because of yada yada yada, and the this side is doing this way, and I think at the time I didn't want that type of story. I really didn't. There's a lot of people that say that it's basically Star Wars. I don't remember it being Star Wars. I remember it being more like War and Peace. It felt like it was getting bogged down in a bunch of this side versus this side, or just political jargon that I didn't want to hear. And I think that because of that, I just did not like it. And that's very sad because I loved playing it. I just didn't like the storyline. I got to a point to where, you were going to go off and fight the second to the last bad guy or something, and they started getting political again. And I said, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to have to, hear that, such and such side is doing this. And it seemed like everybody in that game, all the NPCs, that's all they wanted to talk about was, oh, the war. Oh, you're doing this to us, doing that to us. And it may not have even been that way. I may be Coral Sword. Huh. There's a tint. 330 gil. I may be, making that up in my head. I don't even remember at all. It was just one of those things that at the time I was not prepared for it. I absolutely was not prepared for it. So, it was one of those things. And I can't argue with it anymore because it's just one of those deals that I just have to sit back and look at it and be like, okay, well, when I get around to it, especially when the what am I doing? I got too distracted talking about 12. But when they do the reissue or the HD upgrade, whatever they're going to do with it, I would definitely come back with it with fresh eyes, and hopefully I'll be able to enjoy it as much as I did last time, because I remember enjoying the hell out of it. I liked the whole having to explore everybody's past and going through, and what was the bunny's name? I can't even remember her name. I want to say Kiera, but I don't think it's right. I think it's close, but I don't think it's right. But I loved going through the forest, and there was, I remember being in the forest, and there was a lot of big enemies that you had to fight. I remember there was one cave that was great for grinding. You could take this, there's a corner of the cave that you could go back and forth and keep killing the same enemies over and over again. And then there was a part where it was in almost like this big ass spaceship, and you had to move the levels up and down to be able to get to the next place. And I love that stuff. I thought it was amazing for the time. I loved it. The story just bogged me down so much. I think the characters were somewhat bland too. I don't remember too much about the characters. I just know that at the time it was not the game for me. Maybe now I might enjoy it more. I don't know. I do know that I did play it a lot, and I did get a fair way through it. I just don't remember enjoying it so much, or enjoying the story enough to warrant me playing past a certain point. Let's put it that way. But that was 12. That's my story on 12, and I'm sticking to it. And then of course 13 came out. As far as 13 is concerned, I don't remember. I think I got. I had my PlayStation 3 before 13 came out, if I remember right. Because I bought my PlayStation 3. Actually, I bought my PlayStation 3 on September the 11th of 2009. I think that's right. Way late, way late in the console's lifespan. I just wasn't able to get it, and then I actually had a really good job, got a ton of overtime, and that overtime basically paid for a PlayStation 3. I got, if I remember right, I got the PlayStation 3, I got Red Dead Redemption, and Metal Gear Solid 4 was the first 2 games I had for it. But I don't really remember exactly when I got 13. I think it was it about a year later? It was I do remember that it was after I left my ex. I remember that much because I remember being able to play it in the house I was living in at the time. And I had tons of time to be able to play. So it must have been after I left my ex. And even though I do remember it being very linear in the beginning, I loved it though. I at the time there were so many open world games. You could throw a rock and hit an open world game, and there were too many at the time. Especially whenever 13 came out, it was almost like, okay, we're hitting these open world games, and all I personally wanted was just a regular old game. Just lead me by the hand, tell me what to do and I'll do it. I remember also at the time I got my GameFly subscription, and one of the first games I got was Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And I loved it. It was a nice short campaign. They took me from point A to point B, and I said, oh my God, that's what I needed. I just needed a story. I didn't want to go play multiplayer. I didn't want to go do any of the other crap. I just wanted to have a story. Go out, shoot some bad guys and be done with it. So having 13 be as linear as it was really, really helped me at the time play video games again. Because I was just going through a breakup. A bunch of crap had come out of it. I was just getting into reliving life and all that stuff. So it was a great game for me at the time, and I enjoyed it. It got a little. I always said it got a little big in the britches because they tried to put it together with the 4 other games, the Fabulous Novalis Crystal, whatever the hell it was. They tried matching it up with all the other games that they had, and I kept saying, man, it's too much. It's too much. You are trying way too hard to do so much in this game. You don't need to do it. Just, pull back a little bit. Pull back a little bit and, just play the game. At least explain something that's going on. Shit, what the hell is a foul C? What is a lissy? Why do they give you the tattoo warning first? I love the fact that the tattoos grow, but seriously, why is this? Why is that? Why is everybody turning into a crystal? It got a little finicky with the storyline. By the way, if you didn't know, everything's green now. At least it looks green to me. Was it green before? I don't remember. Did I kill the vampire and life return back to the... Or am I just dreaming? Or is that something stupid? Could be something stupid. Hell, I don't know. You never know with me. I think we should take all of this over to the Titan Cave and see if it matters to him. This ruby, whatever the fuck it was, the space ruby. Let's go see. He's over this way. No, it was green before. Never mind. I'm dreaming. I'm a dreamer. Warg wolves. Warg! But I did love 13. I loved, especially whenever you did finally get into the open world and you can kind of go around and do the hunts and do, the monsters, the big turtles. Oh my god, the turtles. Oh man. I only have 2 platinums left in that game. The platinum for having every item in the game, which I was dumb enough that I sold or I transformed. You could take a weapon and then turn it into another weapon, or fuse it with another weapon and turn it into something better, or something like that. But I either sold them all or I did that, and I wound up losing. Oh, I didn't want to use a tent. I wanted to use a sleeping bag. But I wound up doing that, and I was just doing it to almost every weapon and armor and everything that I could. And I didn't even realize that you're supposed to save it all. I didn't know. It was one of those things that when I found out that, oh my god, there's a trophy for this, and I've been selling off all this crap, it was like, oh Jesus. Okay, so Titan, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Is that Star Ruby? Give me that dum-dum, and I let you through here. Dum-dum, you got gum-gum. Here. That's what it was, too. He just ate it. Look at his ass. Did you see his ass? Nothing better than rubies. Dum-dum, you got gum-gum? Wow. And there you go. I just got Titan to move his ass out of my way. That was awesome. Cool. We did something in the game. Yay. What's down here? Oh, enemies. Cock-atrice. Cock-atrice. No. That's gonna be the title of the episode. Cock-atrice. God damn it, Cock-atrice. I gotta go spend some of this money on golden needles. That sucks. That sucks so bad. And I need like 1 million of them too. I know I do. And I think they're like 400 gil a piece. So it's 40,000 gil right out the window. Oh man. But I liked 13. I played a little bit of 13-2. And it just, at the time, it wasn't the game for me. 13-2, I got through Gamefly, and it was right in the middle of a bunch of other games. And I couldn't play it. I couldn't get into it. I think it was too far after 13 that I'd forgotten all the storyline, and it just got buried by a bunch of other games that I had, and I was just like, meh. I just didn't want to touch it. I just like, I don't want to do this anymore. So oh my god. Great axe. Nice. And my axe. 450 gil and a mithril helm. Oh, we're taking that shit. Check this out. Optimize, baby. Optimize Prime. All right. Nothing. It was only... but all I did was use a mithril helm. Hey, that's good enough for me. Shit. But, now I got to put Optimize Prime in there. Jeez. I got to remember that so I can do it for the next episode. That way we can use it as a title. But I never played 13-3, Lightning Returns, whatever you want to call it. It's 13-3. Come on. I was somewhat interested in it. It looked cool. I've seen guys play it, and I'm like, yeah, that could be something I could get into. I just never had it. I never owned it. So I think that's going to be on my list of games that I might play this year. I don't know. I'm still debating what I want to do. I definitely want to play all of the main numbered titles, except for 11 and 14. Even then, though, I said that I might renew my subscription. I don't know. We'll find out. But I think, oh god, these enemies are just killing me here. I'm going to try to see if I can get out on the other side of this cave and save. Oops. But I would definitely love to give Lightning Returns a try. I would love to give 13.2 a retry. I actually tried to replay 13. We did the... I don't remember if it was a month or 7 days, but we did the free trial for the PlayStation Now, which for anybody that has their doubts about the PlayStation Now, don't. It's cool. It's worth trying. It's not bad at all. 400 plus games that you could choose from. You'll never get tired of playing games. And for $20, $20 streaming. It's definitely a little better than GameFly. You're playing last gen games, but still, it's not bad. This is not an advertisement, by the way. This is just me saying how good it is. But I tried going through it then, and I just couldn't get through it. I don't remember why. I think I had too many other games, and I didn't feel like playing a last gen game. So I just didn't do it. But I always said I'd love to go back to it. I'd love to do 13 again. I'd love to do all of them again. That's why I'm doing this. Is I'm going back. We're going back to relive the history of Final Fantasy. That's what we're doing, and I want to record it because I want to make sure that I get my stories of Final Fantasy down, because I have so many stories, so many different things, especially in Final Fantasy VII. There were so many different things that happened in the game and in my life at the time that they're just funny stories that I want to share. Final Fantasy X, there were stories that I have, so many funny stories that I have that I would love to share. So we're definitely going to go through them as best as we can. And hopefully we'll be able to get most of them done within a year. I don't think we will, but you never know. But anyways, this is where I'm going to stop. I have already saved the game. I'm probably going to wind up saving it again just to make sure I did it. But this has been Final Fantasy 1 off of the Final Fantasy Origins collection on the PS1. Playing it through the PS3. I don't know why I say that every time, but I do. But we are going to keep on trucking through this. We have actually made it... Let me look at the map. I haven't looked at the map in a while. Yes, we made it through the Titan's Cave. So there's this little thing right here. I don't know what that is. We will find out what that is. And then I think once that happens, we get to start sailing around. Because all of these up here are inaccessible because they don't have ship docks. And I think some of these that do have ship docks, you can't get to it without a canoe. So we need to get the canoe. I just don't remember how the hell we got to get a canoe. But see, there's other stuff in here too where you need a canoe to get through. And I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember, man. It's been so long since I've played to this point. It's blowing my mind that I'm even here. It's absolutely blowing my mind that I'm even here. So, it's the best nostalgia trip that you could ever ask for. Is going back and playing a game that, well, okay, going back and playing a rehash of a game that you haven't played in 20-something years. Again, I'm old. I know I said that somewhere along the line. But I absolutely thank you guys for coming along with me on this trip down memory lane, going through the Final Fantasies, being able to talk about Final Fantasy. I love Final Fantasy. I have been in love with the franchise since the very first game, or at least since I played the first game. We talked about that story somewhere else. Go look at watch the other videos, find that out. But I've been absolutely in love with the entire franchise since then. I have played every game at least once. I have not beat every game, but I've played every game. But this year, I am promising myself we are going to beat every Final Fantasy game. We're going to do this. This is a bucket list. This is a bucket list feat. This is the kind of feat that you can look back on your life and you can say, I did that, and I'm going to be that guy. So, with all that being said and done, I'm going to wrap this up. I thank you guys very much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know your best Final Fantasy tales. Let me know your favorite game. Let me know your favorite character. Let me know whatever you want to let me know. That's basically all I got to say about that. But come back next time where we're going to see where the hell we're going to go. I have no idea where we're going to go, but we're going to see where we're supposed to go. And we're hopefully going to bring light back to the crystals. Because we are the light warriors. And crystals, I don't know. Stuff, I guess. Alright, I wish you all well in all your future endeavors. And I hope that the world lasts for you. You take care, stock up on potions. Remember, save often.